Hey guys, Yvette here, and I am the Witch Willow Creek. Welcome to my channel. Today's video is a look at the week ahead. And if you have had, if your weekend has not been great or your week has not been that awesome, that's okay. That's all right. This too shall pass. Everybody has those days or those weeks where just things are not working out, right? That's all right. Also, I wanted to let you guys know about the Tame Wild box. I do have a video coming up. I purchased a one-time box, which you'll know in the video the fiasco I had with it, with getting it. But the thing is, in that video, I let you know that they're going to raise their prices, and I thought there was going to be like a $10 increase on it, which will make it a $36, $37 box, right? But I just saw that the box is going to be $56. It's going to be a $56 box, from $27 to $56. And I'm going to tell you right now, I just saw what's coming in the box for this month, and that's a no for me. But that is just my opinion. That's how I feel about it. I pay $55, $1 less for a different subscription, and I much rather have that subscription than the Tame Wild subscription. You can go onto their Instagram and see what's coming this month, and see if it's worth it to you to pay that price for what's in that box. But it's just a no for me, and I just feel, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I feel like this situation is not going to be lasting for long. I am predicting right now that that's not going to be a thing that is going to be around. Not to be, I'm not trying to be ugly about it or anything. It's just that when you increase your prices that much, from 27 to 56, right? That's a huge increase, and then you are still putting out the same stuff but adding one more thing, if I'm not mistaken. That's a no for me. And people are going to see that, and they're going to realize that, hey, you know what, that's not of value to me. So, but that's just, like I said, that's just my opinion. That's how I feel about the box. And it's really, I encourage you to go check them out and see if because sometimes they will have something that's totally awesome that I really want, and I will buy a one-time box. That's just how it is. But not every box is going to resonate with my ass, and I'm just letting you know that at $56, something really good has to be in there for me to buy a box. So let's see what the week ahead has in store for us. See what the ancestors have to tell us, what our guides have to tell us. Anybody who is here for our own good, right? Who is here to help us, who cares about us and wants us to succeed and do better and be better people, are going to come through. And they're going to help us see what we need to see, right? So what does the week ahead have in store for us, Spirit? Now, it's been a minute since I've used this deck, so this is the original. I saw this at the half-price book selling for $100. I was like, no, I already have it. Thank you very much. Because I wanted to pick it up and I wanted to see how much it was, because I wanted to pick it up for a friend of mine. And yeah, that's a no. Not $100. That's a lot of money. Release. Let go of the past. An ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. What are you thinking? What are you still hung up about? Let's bring it up closer here. What are you still hung up on? what are you still pressed on? Okay. Why are you still upset about something that happened all these years ago? Right? We need to, forgiveness is not for someone else. It is for yourself. And if it's something that you, and I'm going to tell you right now, I'm not somebody to tell people to forgive somebody for something horrendous. I mean, if it was something horrendous, then I can totally understand you being upset. But don't let it hold you back. You can't continue to be living in that energy and expect to manifest something really good for yourself, because it's going to stop all the avenues of you getting what you deserve, right? What else do we need to know? Balance. Dude, we got a lot of majors in here today. Balance. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. So, some of you are having to make a decision, right? You're dealing with a decision. You have no idea how to deal with this situation, right? So what your ancestors want you to do is to ask for advice, right? Ask those who you trust for advice, and then, because not everybody's going to have the same advice, right? And there might be some things that one of them tells you. Ace of Autumn. In windfall of money, advice, or assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in your career. Okay, so this is what this balance is pertaining to. Balance usually is temperance. And like I was saying earlier, you can't keep living in the past, because then you can't move forward. And in order to move forward, you're just gonna have to say, fuck it. You know what? It's not worth my peace of mind. I gotta keep going. And you may have to ask somebody for advice on how to get past this situation, right? It doesn't mean that you're forgiving them. It just means that you're choosing yourself and you're choosing to move forward, because they're going to get theirs. Whatever happened, know that they're going to get theirs. Nothing that happens goes without, some consequence, right? There's a consequence to everything. So, you did your best. You did what you could. You can't, there's nothing else that you can do anymore. The last thing that you can do is to keep moving forward, is to move forward. So that is what your guides are wanting you to know. They want you to know that you have to move forward in order for you to get this abundance that's coming to you, and it's coming to you quickly, right? You have to choose you. You have to choose yourself. You have to choose your happiness. What else do we need to know? And for some of you, if you applied for a promotion, obviously you're getting it. You'll be hearing about it. You'll be hearing about it this week. 5 of Spring. Opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people, right? So you're not the only one in this promotion situation. Obviously, other people have applied for the promotion. You do have, like, your boss is not the only person that is hiring you, right? That they have to have this conversation with other people who run the company with them, and they're just like, you know, they obviously need someone to talk to, and figure out who was going to be the best person for the job, right? Let me make this a little further out. Okay, zooming out there. Who is the best person for the job? And it could be that you are the supervisor who's hiring, the hiring supervisor or manager or the owner of the company, and you're looking for somebody who fits the bill, right? And you're having to ask somebody else's opinion. Eight of Autumn. Do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeship, right? Excellent craftsmanship and long-term projects, right? So here's the thing. You are obviously needing to, and it's becoming a lot more clear that you are in a position where you're the one that's hiring people. And you, for some of you, that's the situation, right? You're in that position where you're going to have to find somebody. You're looking at some people to take a place of somebody, right? You are going to have to dig deeper. You're not gonna, do not put the wrong person in this position, because, you know, their past will catch up and it'll reflect on your business. So you really need to take a look at that. You need to look deeper into the people who are applying for this position and pick the right one through there, because the superficial stuff is one thing, right? The things that are on the surface is one thing, but you got to dig deeper. I'm hearing that you have to dig deeper. You have to do a background check, a deep background check. You can't just, don't do just a little basic one. You have to do a deep one. And for some of you who are having issues with your past, obviously, you gotta let go. I'm not saying forgive them. I'm just saying move forward for your own good, for your own self. They will get theirs. Don't worry about them. They will get theirs. You need to choose you. You need to choose your happiness. You don't even have to fucking talk to them anymore. You don't have to deal with them. I give you permission to be an asshole to them because they deserve it. But you don't have to bend over backwards for them anymore. That is not your job anymore. You need to move forward. You need to move forward, and you need to get, you know, and for some of you, it's just people who you've worked for before. You know, you have an offer of a better job, and let's just keep going. Let's just keep going. Don't stay stuck where you're at. So let's get let's get an oracle. This was one of my first mods, and obviously did not come out the way I wanted it to. I didn't cut it correctly. Okay. What other advice do we need to hear? What other advice do we need to hear? What else do we need to know? That would be this one here. Happy, happy. Let's see. Where's the book? Here we go. Number 26. Happy, happy. Joy and contentment, a sense of fulfillment, a feeling that all is well. The Oracle message, your desires are effortlessly fulfilled now. Find joy in the present moment. Whatever is happening, and be satisfied with things as they are. You're free from the shackles of longing. And I change the page here. And able to experience the liberation that comes from actually being happy. Moment to moment, for you have chosen happiness over yearning for it. So that's what I've been saying, guys. You got to choose you. This is a week where you have to make a decision. Are you going to stay in that state of depression and let that other person bring you down? Or are you going to choose you and make yourself happy and be happy? Are you going to choose happiness for yourself? Are you going to choose your peace? Let's get a affirmation. Let's see. Okay. Not too many. Too many. Just need one affirmation. And I'm sure that a lot of them come out because, I mean, it is for the collective. So, seriously? A wise woman once said, fuck this shit, and she lived happily ever after. That is your message. It's loud and clear. Choose you. Stop living in the past. Stop letting them steal your joy. Choose you. That is the message for the week ahead, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.